We've headed to the Riverina in southern New South Wales to the great township of Junee. With a previous history in the gold rush era, it's mostly an agricultural city these days. However, Junee does boast Australia's most haunted house. Truthfully, I was here for one reason and one reason only: mouth-watering steak.
So we are at the Commercial Hotel in Junee, New South Wales, because I'd heard about a challenge that was unlike any other. I've done massive pizzas, I've done massive burgers throughout filming this show, but I've never ever done a tomahawk steak. I'm nervous about it, but I am ready to smash it down my guts.
The Commercial Hotel is 135 years old now. I suppose this is the place where you bring your family. It's the place you have a night out. It's the place where the town meets to eat. So we've got the Tomahawk Challenge. I've been running Tomahawk Challenges through the restaurants I've had over the last 10 years, and now we've brought it into Junee. So it's a 1.2 kilo Scotch fillet on the bone. Comes with another 800 grams of sides. And if you get through the whole 2 kilos of food, you get your name on the board, you get a free stubby cooler and a hat from the pub.
So they got the stuff going on here. Look at that.
Honestly, I'd not yet earned that hat, but I was determined to do it. I could actually smell it cooking, and man, did it smell good. But if I'm fully honest with you, I was truthfully getting a little bit worried about the monster amount of sides that came with it. I mean, we're talking almost a kilo of beer-battered fries and salad.
We've also got our 2 kilo rib challenge, which is more of a share board than it is a challenge, but if you're keen and you think you can get over the top of it, then we invite people to come and have a go.
I was probably a little bit over the top when I was like, oh, you know, I could probably do this challenge, you know, something on 1.5 kilo steak with like a kilo worth of chips. And they're not just bringing out one challenge, they're bringing out the ribs and the Tomahawk Challenge as well. So I've got to do one. I'm probably going to do the Tomahawk Challenge. I've got to do one of them properly. Get a load of this. What? So this is the Tomahawk Challenge.
That's the Tomahawk Challenge.
That is the Tomahawk Challenge. I was an idiot to think that I might actually finish this. There's 2 of these. Let's just have a look at the Tomahawk first. Whoa, I can't even hold that, that's so heavy. Oh, I'm gonna fall over. All right, there's another one coming as well, which is the Rib Challenge as well. I'm gonna have to choose one of these. I can't do both of them. I'm gonna do the Tomahawk, I think. I'm gonna have to share the ribs around the place because obviously I can't eat all it. I mean, look at this food. I've never seen so much food in my life. I mean, look at the Rib Challenge. Have a look at this. If I can, oh, it's the same thing. I can barely hold it up. Look at that. Oh, that's a challenge and a half. And this is what the food is all about. It's about trying these places in these local towns, places like the Commercial Hotel in Junee, and showcasing what these people do to the entire nation. Some guy finished this apparently in what, 6 minutes?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
6 minutes. You know what? Steak's made to be messy. Oh, that's a good steak. I don't know about you, but that's a good steak. That's just incredible, that piece of steak. Unbelievably tender. You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I'm not a huge guy on the challenges. I do it for the show. But man, every time I do a challenge, I just feel so guilty because I'm eating for the sake of eating and not so much eating to enjoy it. But this is a really good piece of steak.
This was a feat. There was a lot of meat, and I was not willing to admit defeat. Hey, that rhymes. I was beginning to think this is a challenge I might not be able to finish.
Man, that was a challenge. But all the food was really good. Really good food.
Words can't describe the pain I was feeling knowing there was still more than a normal large meal left on my plate.
The Commercial Hotel in Junee, cheers to you, mate. You got me good.
I was actually hoping to keep this hat.